Next up, I'm going to show the currently playing song title in the player control. Let's navigate to the main storyboard where our player control locates. In here, I'm going to add a new label to our player control, which will be displaying the title of the songs. I'm going to make it a bit bigger, and the default value here will be empty, and I'm going to set this to align to the middle. Next, I'm going to attach this label to an IP outlet of our player wheel controller. So just drag it towards our wheel controller here, and I will call it song title label. We know that we would display the progress and reset it to 0 when a change song notification happened. We could also display the song when change song notification happened as well. So in here, I'm going to display the song title with the just set IP outlet. So it's song title label dot string value equals to the actual title. The title will be coming from the song object with the title property. So in here, I could check whether I have passed the song object to our current notification. I would do a gap here, since if the song is not available, it doesn't make sense to display anything and start tracking the time on the player control. I use the notification, not user info, as we are passing the song object through user info. The key, as we set up before, will be the notification user info song. If this object can be cast to a song object, it can pass through, else it would just return. Now I have the song object available, and I could change this to song.title. Since change song notification is set up previously, we just need to add a little bit modification to the song title and then run the application to check. Now, if I'm playing the first song, it shows the title, and then the second, and then the third. There may be still some layout issue, but we will set up the auto layout in a later stage of this application. Besides showing the title here, we notice one thing. When we switch, say, going to the next song, the highlight in the table is not displaying the currently playing song. I want to implement that as well. So first of all, let me just commit the current changes. Display song title. And then back to our code. We want to use the change song notification to switch the highlight of the table wheel as well. But this time, we are going to do it within the song list wheel controller, where the storyboard looks like this, and we have the code on the left side. It's pretty much the same logic. We first observe the notification. An observer with the target selector initialization. The selector, we can just call it the same, but actually within this current object, the name will be really the same this time. We get it from constants.notification.change song, and then it doesn't matter where it is sent. And then I'm going to implement the notification method. Actually, I can just copy it from the other file, but that's not much. I'm going to just type it. We want to get the song object as well, using a notification dot user info, and use the constants notification dot user info dot song. And then now I want to use first find the song object in our current songs array. We can make use of the index of again. So it's songs.index of. Say for each song object inside the songs array, I put into variable s, and then check whether s.location is equal to song.location. Song is coming from the player manager. For the result, I'm storing into the index. So if the song is fine, the index of the song in the array will be stored into the index variable. Otherwise, it will be new. So if index is having a value, that means the song is found. I'm going to use table view to select the row index using NSIndex set. Since it is a flat table view, I'm not going to extend any selection, like expanding the table view also. Lastly, I'm also going to scroll the table view to the selected row, providing the index, so the table view knows where to scroll to. In this case, when I switch song, it will be able to scroll and select, which means highlight the song I'm currently playing. Let's take a look. Now if I start playing the first song, the next, back. Cool, that's it for today. We basically have all the necessary state displayed on the player control and the table view. Next up, we'll be implementing the outline view, which shows the play list.